say what they can't radio.
You can be anywhere in the world right now,
but you're here with us.
I am Renisa Rose.
Hey guys, it's your girl Amazing,
and welcome to the Personal Space Podcast. We're back.
Happy October, everybody.
It is officially the fall.
And we have guests.
We got guests.
We have guests.
We got our bestie is back.
Yeah, K Summertime. You can find me on IG.
My name is Kashif Alexander Jones,
AKA Mr. Crabbe himself.
Yes.
Let's go.
Crabbe, Maplewood, Kenilworth, and West.
Can y'all call me Amazing? I didn't even know that was her name.
How?
I didn't know. I've been a fan for a minute. I didn't know.
How did you not know?
I didn't know. I never heard that.
You know, I never changed my handle. I feel like, remember when people used to be changing their profile names?
Yeah.
I just kept mine.
Mine, I never changed mine either.
People used to be changing. I'm like, who are you today?
I am who I am. I've been this person since, I don't know.
It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's true. It's catchy, you know?
Yeah.
I could be amazingly crazy
Okay.
or amazingly fun.
That's fine. So when you mean crazy, like...
And I will amaze you with my actions.
Sound like a dating app.
AMAZE. Amaze.
Like
But
some
do you get
black
that
women
question a lot?
profile.
Like if you tell people that, so you mean like crazy or like...
You know, I'm a mirror. I'm a reflection of your actions.
Okay.
I'm a direct reflection of people's actions.
Nice.
And you know, sometimes I want to be healed and I don't react. But sometimes God works on me and works through me.
Understood.
Teaches people life lessons.
Yes, a life lesson.
We all are amazing products, right?
I'll drink to that. I met your cousins before in my past life.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So what y'all been up to?
I'm really sad that it's cold.
Why?
I'm really sad. Like, it's not even giving like it's a little fall. It's a little the wind was whipping like
Yesterday
and today.
Yeah.
It was whipping like Willow was whipping her hair back and forth.
It's gonna be 70. It's gonna be 76 on the weekend.
Period.
Listen, be
'Cause I'm
cold
outside.
all week. But on the weekends when it's time for me to come alive.
Yes.
I think this is the
That's good.
perfect weather. Like fall is like the best weather, I feel like, for just outside wear. You get to kind of like have the coats or just hoodies, and I really like it from a fashion sense. Stuff like
Okay,
that.
same. I like to layer, but I don't want to be hot in my layers, but I don't want to be cold.
I just like that I'm not sweating. Because in the summertime, I be hot. Then I be sweating. Now I'm stressed
See,
out.
but New Jersey is just weird because you'll be like in the morning, you'll be like, yo, turn the heat on. And then you'll be like,
Where my
I
flip-flops
got
at?
this coat on, got this coat on. So reason why we confused is because New Jersey is confused.
That's true. I mean, welcome to New Jersey.
Aren't you amazed? Aren't you
It'll
amazed?
wow you. So we went to go see Jasmine Sullivan and Maxwell. Jasmine Sullivan was a vibe. Maxwell put me to sleep. I was literally sleeping on a
Yo,
Dash's
Maxwell
shoulder.
made me want to light a blunt, burn a candle, and just sit there and relax. It
Was
was it was a zen moment. It's
Right.
just because I had to work the next day. It was getting late. It wasn't an environment for me to relax. Like I had so much to do.
Y'all got some more scam tickets?
No.
No. We paid for these good tickets.
We
man.
paid for these good tickets.
Y'all did the little switch.
You know,
I
I was ready to do the switcheroo until I realized we was on the floor. Wasn't
Yeah.
know where to switch to.
I had really
It
good.
was right there.
I picked really good seats for this concert. You know, Usher. We did what we could with Usher.
My only complaint is that we were sitting in the folding chairs instead of like the partition chairs. And when that lady with the broad shoulders came to sit next to me and sat into my chair, like she spilled into my chair, and I was like,
damn.
Yeah, that was rude.
she didn't even try to make small.
No, she did not.
She didn't even try to like. It was like this, and I was like,
well, what the fuck is wrong?
she's standing up, I'm in her seat, like.
Was it a lot of music to dance to? Because I could imagine, like,
No,
you in that chair,
no.
she just moving, like you
No.
just.
She
Like,
didn't move.
Son.
She was there,
Oh, she
spread
was-
out in her seat.
Yeah,
Oh,
My
shit.
seat too.
So
yeah.
she didn't move at all, like.
No, she didn't give a fuck. When they went to the bathroom, the girls went to the bathroom. I said, Adasha, sit in your seat and sit wide. Take your seat back.
I did. I
Big
was like,
your back.
reclaiming
Big
my
your back.
yeah. I did. I rounded my shoulders back and I sat in my fucking seat.
Yo, you probably look like you had a stiff neck.
I just like of the world, Craig.
Okay, of the world.
I'm not dancing because you not dancing.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see who showed them who first. Like,
They came back. I was like, nah, you gotta make small.
Okay.
Man, we need to laugh like them. They got their signature laugh.
Don't be rude.
It's so loud and obnoxious. I
It
look
really
forward to it every show.
It really, because shit really do be funny. That's it. It really do be funny. All right. So, how was y'all weekend?
my weekend.
Okay.
Should I tell my weekend?
What happened?
I mean,
Nah, my weekend. My weekend has been good. You know.
Okay.
I've been like I said, trying to take on more than I could chew sometimes with the family and stuff like that. But sometimes you just got to back off and just say
no.
You know what I mean? But I'm on a mission. I'm on a good journey right now. I'm putting out a message that I feel like is coming from a higher power, and I just can't stop it. So I got to keep going. So,
Amen, Brother Kev.
that's how I feel.
Amen.
Praise God.
Praise God. Okay, so October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we got to get involved.
I'm going on a walk on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's
So really quick. So breast cancer is the second, how you call it? The second most common type of breast cancer that affects like young women, right? Or young people, because men can get breast cancer as well. So it's very important to get checked. I don't know that we're old enough to get mammogram. We're not old enough.
You gotta be 40 unless you have family history,
or like if you have like,
or unless you
symptoms.
go to Turkey.
Adasha is really serious about going
When
to
y'all
Turkey.
get my vlog from Turkey in February, just know.
I guess I got to do my research, but why that number 40? Like, why is it so necessary that number?
I don't know why.
we
Could it be
come so
hormonal changes, premenopause,
Right.
that charge
I don't know. It's an interesting thing where it's just, we're 40. It's just,
I think it's too old.
because I'm thinking 40 is young for us. Like,
well, no, I think it's too old to check. Because look at Chadwick Boseman, 33 with prostate cancer.
Yeah.
They don't start
That's what I'm
checking
saying.
men until what, 40?
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
So
saying.
at this
So it just
point,
makes no sense.
check
to
us
me.
at 18. Y'all
Yeah.
giving us meningitis. Y'all injecting us with stuff.
This
to go
is
to
my
college.
thing. Is like, if you know that you guys are spraying chemicals on certain things, we should check as often as possible. Why do we need to wait till 40? 40 is too late by the time we've been eating all this shit.
Exactly. So some of the symptoms include like
Turkey. Go to Turkey.
new lumps or thickening and swelling in your breast or your armpits, irritation and dimpling of the breast skin, redness or flaky skin around the nipple or the breast, puckering, dimpling, or pain in the nipple, and nipple discharge. So those are some of the symptoms. If you see them, go get checked. And you also can do like and this is the easiest thing you can do is like the at-home exams in the shower. You raise your arm,
But don't do it around your period.
Yes, because things get weird around your period. So yeah,
Life ain't been the same since when I was a kid. My mom used to always have a little hanging thing in the shower.
Yes, remember, like
they
with
don't
the-
make that. That's why bitches got breast cancer. Y'all don't make that shit in the shower no more.
where you hang it and it got all the
the lady sitting there like this.
and it's like you go like this and this and this and you go
This would be
across.
like 12 years old in there like this.
Yeah. Like, let me check. Yeah.
No, one time I was like, damn, I had a lump. They was like, no, girl. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like, but I mean, like, that was a constant reminder. You checked in the like you in the shower bored as hell. You see the little lady, you gonna be like, all right,
Let me
I
see.
would let me first say this to the ladies. Like, I really kind of want to be really like considerate of the things like y'all got to go to if y'all have like cancer in the breast and stuff, and how you gotta potentially remove something that you've grown to feel like make you feminine and stuff like that. Because I couldn't fathom a thought in my mind of something that makes me me or makes me a man to feel like, you know what I mean? And I really kind of want to just like acknowledge like ladies in that fight. I don't know how this cancer is. I don't want to get too in depth with it,
Right.
but I do know that most of the things, especially in the United States, come from what we put in our mouth and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? It's not a conspiracy.
No.
It's not that, these supermarkets ain't super at all. It's nothing but a market of just toxic
bullshit.
Yeah,
BS.
for
Especially on
sure.
the outer.
Yes,
the
on
perimeter.
the perimeter of the grocery
grocery
store.
store.
and then you look at it how it's set up, where they got the sugar the worst drug
In the middle.
in the middle. Like
That's why you gotta stay on the perimeter.
yeah, it's really crazy.
Right there
Like
picking it up. I balance.
and then by the time like I say, it's October. You got Halloween coming up. You just really fill these kids up with ADHD and it's their best time.
It's
and
true.
stuff. So
That's deep.
No, but it's really true. You know, I used to
true.
steal my kids' candy and throw it away. You know, I worked for a company that from November 1st till maybe the 10th of November, they would put a big W in the lobby, and they would take all of your candy from Halloween, and send it to the troops.
That's
So
dope.
we would come in with our bag, like rob the kids at night, and just come and just pour all that shit in there and let them send it off to whoever. But not honestly, it's funny you say what you say about women. I actually experienced a man with breast cancer, like in his journey with breast cancer. At first, I thought he was not telling the truth. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he was putting some dubs on it.
I was about to say, he was trying to get his eyes.
And then he showed me, and I was like, "You really? This really?
Yeah,
it's
a
really."
thing.
he was black.
No, he was Hispanic. Well, he is. He's still alive. Praise God. But he got a dope ass tribal tattoo to like cover it up.
Okay.
You know? So
Okay.
it's like, okay, well, shout out to the breast cancer survivors, you know. Shout out to any cancer survivor. Chemo ain't no hoe. Radiation ain't no hoe. Causes erectile dysfunction.
It's a thing.
I just know there's some things I know. Radiation does cause erectile dysfunction.
No, it's true. It's
Very
true.
much so.
And a lot of other things that
Right.
we don't talk about.
It kills the white blood cells.
Yes.
Very sad. It's very sad.
Please.
I'm gonna get into
Do
hot
not start
topics.
with
I'm
me.
not gonna start today. I'm not gonna
All right,
start.
let's get
I see you going. I didn't even want to entertain you. I was just saying, you know what?
Oh my
Kev,
god.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh
I
my
see you.
gosh.
I need compensation for my experience.
All right.
Oh, I wish we could talk about that.
Yeah.
Women don't never ask us our side of the story.
Yeah.
What, the erectile dysfunction?
Yes, sometimes we just not into y'all.
No. This was real, like blue pill popping, going to this was bad.
Yo, I some women you just not into like that. Cause some women could call you on the phone, you be like, "Ugh." Then you get the wrong woman, you
It'd be
just
like,
like,
It'd be like,
she be down there for hours. And like, there's something wrong with me. Everything's
sipping
wrong
soup,
with you.
sipping soup.
just eating noodles,
Yeah, everything's wrong with you.
spaghettios and shit.
I'm 21 years old. Everything is wrong with you.
Yeah. Then tell you it's okay. You be like, she be like, it's okay. It's okay.
This
Then she
never
put you
happened.
In my head, I'm like, it don't even feel okay to me.
Okay.
In the
Yeah,
group
like
chat after that.
damn it, man. I hope I ain't never been in a group. I've been in a bunch of group chats. Like, this bitch is crazy. She's crazy.
I think everybody get their turn.
Yeah, it's true.
Whatever you said about me, I did that shit.
I did that shit. Whatever
I
you
never
said, it's
put
all
a
true.
woman in the group chat yet.
No, I'm just talking about like not even in the group chat, just amongst your friend, your boy and stuff
Yeah,
like
like
that.
a one-on-one, but I
Yeah.
don't just blast.
Nah, but that's still considered a.
Oh, it goes down.
And
It's a
don't
part
let
of
him
your
not
group.
have no real name, like a little nickname or some shit.
What about
Like,
that
let me-
Like,
page
let me
y'all
tell you what
got?
Remedial did.
Okay,
You know,
let me
like-
tell you what Remedial did.
Damn, yo.
It's fucked up. Because one thing about me and Adasha, we gonna give somebody a nickname. It's just easier to keep up with, whatever is happening.
Y'all just had a whole page saying, "Who is this?" Y'all was on that page.
Oh,
That was wow.
That was very
I
entertaining.
knew I was
rubbed-
gonna get my turn. I said, "Yo."
I rubbed my feet together and laid in bed at night, like, who's
Damn.
new?
who is new? I've seen so many people I knew. I even seen that man that stole my AirPod up there. I was like, he did that shit. Whatever they say he did it.
Listen, I seen somebody. I gave my feedback. I prayed for that lady because she's gonna go out sad. I hope she alright.
But I feel like it was a lot of bitter women.
Oh, for
Oh,
sure.
for sure.
That's why I thought I was gonna get my turn, not because of what I'm doing, but because there's a lot of women you turn away and they try to figure out why.
Yes.
They're like, y'all know him or they like you, so they want to know. I said, yo, I'm gonna get my turn. I told my own woman that. I said I'm gonna get my turn, and I'm like, I'm so glad y'all.
And we gonna go in there and dog walk them hoes.
Let me
right in
tell
the
you
comment.
something.
And that's why your mama bald headed, your baby bald headed, and your baby daddy
Hey
bald
yo,
headed.
like I swear,
All
I
of
was
that.
seeing somebody in traffic today. They had road rage, and they just scream. The lady screaming at back each other, back and forth, right? So I'm just listening. And
You rolled the window down?
She said, she drove by, said "F you," and she was like,
To you?
You know, she was
To the
like,
dick
she
each
said
other.
something. She said, "F your father," and I was just like, "Damn, that shit was random." Like,
My kind of lady. Listen.
I'm like, "Damn," like.
Because what is
Hold on,
fuck
what
you
that gotta
too?
do with the,
Fuck your
I know, but
daddy
I'm
and
just
fuck your
saying-
whole remember your whole
I
generation.
don't know.
Yes.
It's just, yeah, like, I'm sure the generation in heaven looking around like this,
What
like,
do
Well,
what
how
am
I
I
get
doing?
this?
Like,
What
I'm just-
I get here?
I'm just chilling up here. Like, I don't even.
Minding my business.
Yeah, I ain't even want nothing to do down there. Like,
Mhm.
that's crazy, yo.
It's true. Listen, everybody
Yeah, she
catches
said, "F your
strays.
father." I said, "Yo," I felt like, "Damn, I'm my dad." Like,
Now imagine if her daddy dead. She about to go home and cry in the shower.
Yep.
I'm like, "Damn," like.
She
She
won't do
said
that
this
shit
to
again.
you?
No,
No,
she
they
said
talking to each
back
other.
in each other. You know, I'm just listening to the road rage, and you know,
On the highway?
no, on the street.
You got a Tesla?
No,
How
on the
you
street.
hear all
This is on the street.
Wait, you stopped on the highway.
This
and
is right
listened
where King
to two
practice. This is
people?
on the street that King practice on. You know.
Oh, like on the street.
Yeah, like
I know who that is.
you know what street that is. That's why the street is effed
Was
up.
that really her?
No, it wasn't. It was just
Oh.
like two random ladies, just arguing back and
I
forth.
know who
Damn.
live on that street, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was going down.
That shit Elm Street. Go ahead. Come on,
All
Mom.
right.
Let's get in the hot topic.
Hot topics. Okay, so this lady named Kayla Nicole, right? So she is the black girl that used to date Travis Kelce that had, and he looked like Travis Kelce, the football player. Y'all know
Okay.
him.
Kansas
he played
City.
with the Chiefs, right? The
Mhm.
Chiefs, right? So she was dating him. They broke up. So, you know, now she's doing her. They broke up a while ago because now he go with Taylor Swift.
Oh, I saw this.
And so
bad,
she went on. So Kayla Nicole, she went on Angel Reese's podcast, and Angel Reese has a segment like, "What's the craziest thing you've ever done?" So
This is crazy.
this Dizzy Ding Dong
This young woman.
talks about a time where she was dating a man, and he broke up with her and started dating someone who was famous. That's how she says, who was famous, and her feelings was hurt. So she dressed up as her for Halloween. And so, of course, the internet went digging, and they found that they found the pictures of her dressing up as Tiana Taylor in the Fade video, the Kanye West video. Now, granted, she looked great, but what type of crazy shit goes on in your brain that causes you to?
To let us know. I would have kept that to myself.
Oh, I would have.
It would have been. It would have been. I'd have been like, this bitch liked it. Like that's it. I'd have kept it to myself. I want to be kept out of a lot of people's group chats on the internet.
You know what it is? I think like we live in a day and age where clout is the biggest currency. Like,
That shit is
I want
crazy.
more
No.
clout.
and you know, yeah,
Clout me up.
yeah, you know what I mean? And
That
it's
shit
like,
is crazy. I would have dressed up as Iman
you know, and the funny thing
if I
about
was gonna
that,
dress like anybody.
the funny thing about that clout is like it's only like really kind of like temporary. It's just for that moment.
Yeah,
Then we're
yeah,
on
yeah.
to the next like.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Clout
And
worthy
you
thing.
you
Oh,
don't
what's
even
the
say
big
nothing
deal? She dressed like the
because
So
she
she-
was insinuating
She
that
said
she.
Tiana Taylor used to be famous.
Right.
First of all, she subbed. Like
So
she
she was
tried to
trying
sneak
to-
this
she was
there.
trying to-
Oh, he left me for someone who was famous.
Right.
Bitch, she is. Who are you?
Oh.
Then said I dressed up dressed up as her for Halloween. And Tiana was like, like she was really taken aback
Yeah.
because she don't never really respond to nothing on the internet. But she came about her. She broke her silence for that shit. She was like, "It's weird. I even like the picture. Like, I had no one knew. No one knew.
Right.
The other girl
Yeah.
famous too?
No.
No.
She was the girlfriend of Travis Kelce.
She was fucking with
Oh.
Iman for a little bit.
She's just talking too much, man.
That shit
Kinda
crazy.
like some gossip that nobody ever knew. She said my ex-boyfriend, you know, dumped me for somebody that used to be famous, and she, you know, she just said,
Nobody that.
yeah. So she said people
That's
did
what
think
I'm saying.
Tiana D. Taylor.
Okay. So now it's like you're subbing this woman who is innocent. You should be mad at him. You were committed to him, or he was committed to you, and now
well, he did dump you.
okay. So now
He could have played you, and you could have found out on the internet that they was fucking around.
and then they
He
went
probably
on.
was, but you know.
But then it's like, okay, they went on, started a family, had kids, like we're married for years. Why would you even?
Why is this a conversation?
I don't know.
The girls
Is that
have gone
girl
mad.
code? Is that girl code?
That I don't. That's stupid.
All right,
Actually,
but did she break girl code? You saying?
It's cocaine.
All right, well, she broke cocaine.
I hope I never experienced cocaine.
Me neither.
Me
Don't do no
either.
drugs
I was
on
about
me.
to say, don't do no drugs
I don't
around
say
me.
that. You remember the time where blacks was like, don't try that. You know what I mean? Like we was just like,
Oh, yeah,
nah,
because-
don't try that.
Don't do that.
Because
Practice
the
way.
Ain't no-
crack
ain't no-
era, you know, the crack era, ruined everything for so
They
many
not
people.
gonna make me feel like, oh, just do a little bump. Excuse me.
No way.
Bump where? Bump. B2K. Like, what kind of bump is we discussing?
No, it's
You're
not
gonna
going
normalize
down.
white
And
stuff.
they say that like that was like one of the main drugs used in like some of these parties that be in Hollywood. Like that's the
Oh,
one
for
that-
sure.
That's the drug that opened them up. Like
Wall Street,
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Southern California schools.
Hello. Hello. My
Everywhere.
sister and I,
That's
we
what
were
I'm
just
talking
talking about that.
Niggas is crushing up Adderall, snorting that shit. Niggas just want to snort some shit. I don't understand it.
And gel is even worse. They do a lot of drugs. They make.
They just making drugs.
Yeah, they make
Niggas is
a
trying
lot
to
of
get
stuff.
high.
And some stuff you don't come back from. Like I remember a lot of dudes was doing the K2.
Oh no.
Yes.
While I saw it, I'd be like, yo, he been rolling around for 6 hours. We got to call somebody. I would check on. I ain't gonna get into that. I don't know if the statue's up. But I see this with my own eyes. Like, wow, you're really high today, buddy. Roll around.
No, that K2 was like almost like the crack pit epidemic.
K2, and it's like weed is so cheap.
Why you don't want to smoke oregano?
Hello.
Well, I know in the jails they couldn't get everything.
Okay.
So like, yo, one dude, it took like 20 officers. They was trying to get him down. It didn't work.
He was hard.
Then they wake up in the hospital like, what happened?
Yeah.
You was wilding.
Okay.
Wilding.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
drugs.
Like I said, when you know, Rick James, you know, obviously, and Dave Chappelle, he said, you know, cocaine is a hell of a drug. I think he was trying to let you know that, you know, this shit opened up other doors that you really ain't ready.
That's the real
for,
gateway
like, you know what I
drug.
mean?
Okay.
Yes.
You're
Then
not
when you
really
run out,
ready
now you
for
doing
this
meth.
shit. Like,
yeah, or like the pill poppers. You pop these pills and then you can't get no pills no more. Now you're straight to heroin. It's like, whoa.
Now you taking chances with fentanyl.
Listen.
How much I need? Nah, I don't have time for that.
It's not gonna work.
All right, what's next?
So Meg Thee Stallion's ex-best friend Kelsey, y'all saw that?
well, she doing
So,
some sneaker thing.
Yes. So
You saw it.
Nicki Minaj
Listen, I'm up on
has
everything.
a sneaker line, like with the sneaker store DSLR. I think that's what it's called.
DTLR?
Yeah, DTL. Oh, DS. I think that's the camera that I said. But
That's the fat man story. DXL is the fat man story.
But y'all,
DT.
Oh, shit.
y'all barbs though, right?
no,
Cool.
I'm not at anything.
Me neither.
Right.
I'm
I
not.
used to be
I never felt like I could call myself like,
No.
hey,
a fanatic.
yeah, like
No.
I'm the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, man.
Because imagine
Like,
me arguing on the internet about somebody I don't even know.
No.
Yeah,
So that's weird. I don't know. It's like a super fan. That's like super fan, like Stan. It's like remember the Eminem song?
Fanatic.
The Eminem
Stan,
song.
his name was- yeah.
Stan, right? So Nicki Minaj has a sneaker. It just came out. So Kelsey, which is Meg's ex-best friend, that's the one that was in the car with Tory Lanez and all of that shit went down, right? She then went and posted like almost like editorial photos of the sneaker and then like wrote this like grand caption like where you could get the shoe and it's made of organic Nicki Minaj came back and was like she is in no part a part of the team. Like she basically bought the sneakers herself and set up a photo shoot. Like
oh, wow.
it's like, are you so angry with Megan that
It lets me know that there's still more to the story that we just weren't privy to. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
I want to be taken out of that group chat too.
Yeah,
Rich
so,
people probably.
word.
Definitely.
That's what
Are
it
they
sound like.
rich all the way?
And I don't even know if
shoes. I got on $20 shoes.
I don't even
Y'all
know if
talking
they.
about these $1 billion niggas.
I
Billion.
don't even know if they technically rich.
They gonna make money.
mm-hmm.
I say that
But
because I
that's
know how
weird.
social media works. They're gonna just keep making money. When they dead, they're gonna make even more money.
Yes. But it reminds me of that the 48 Laws of Power. It's that one, I don't know what number it is, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what she be trying to do. And that shit is whack as hell.
Girl, go
That
raise your
book
hand.
keep coming across my desk.
The 48 Laws of Power.
Mhm.
You know, the 48
$7
The 48 Laws of Power is like I've read it. I didn't finish it, but it's like I feel like it's like a super manipulative book. Like it kind of teaches you how to manipulate people or manipulate like situations and shit like that. I mean, there's some gems in there. Of course, you can pull gems from anywhere, but I feel like with that, it's just kind of like I don't know. It just teaches you how to manipulate people. I don't know. So it just doesn't feel like real. It doesn't feel genuine. But I mean, in this dog world,
I guess in compared to that book, what laws of power would you want to put in there?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know your own power?
Oh, I'm dope. Just lit. I got all the powers I need. I'm a super.
You're a superhero, right?
Yeah.
Yo, tell me why, right?
Oh boy.
Nah. See, I can't stand you, bro.
We gotta put some more time on the clock.
No, I can't stand you, bro.
That's why I love you, bro. You a deep guy. Go. He already said the supermarket's not super. I was like, damn. I never heard it like that.
Now when I go there, I be like,
I'd be like,
we at the market.
We at the market.
We at the market. It's not a supermarket.
Yeah, I never say it again.
We at the market.
Yo,
We're
tell
at
me
the
why,
market.
right? You know, I'm at my boy house and, you know, his daughter came up to me and she was like, yo, I want to teach you something. I was like, all right. Well, she was like, my art teacher taught me something. I was like, what she teach you? She was like, you could see through your thumb. I'm like, what?
I was about to do that.
She was like, no, look, focus on something, put your thumb up, and then like you could see through it. And I'm like, she said, focus like on something.
Okay.
I can.
Edibles.
Nah, it was real. It was
Nah,
real.
you just like
you focus on something.
And you I mean, it's with any finger.
Yeah, with any finger. She was just telling me any finger and stuff like, but you have to focus on something else and then put your finger up. And then I seen it happen. Then I was like, oh, like I felt like I seen like a little ghost and stuff like that.
I want to know what the fuck that teacher was smoking when she came.
No, she was serious. Like
it's
real.
Like
it happened.
It's a high moment though.
Yes,
you don't just sit there and be like,
it's like hits blunt.
Look at my thumb and look past it and be like, can I see through?
Hits blunt. You know, I can see right through my thumb.
No, it's you can definitely.
Never mind. Go ahead.
No, look, everything he says makes sense. I'm looking, my thumb is there. I see it, but I'm looking at the video camera.
Anyway. So what was the moral of that?
No, she was like, I'm a superhero. I was like, that's fire. I was like, you know what I mean? She had powers. Like, I was like, to do that. Like, that was sweet, yo.
Oh, shit. When people are like, what's your superhero? I could look through my thumb.
My thumb is see-through.
No,
that's my superpower.
I like that, yo. Like, she could see through stuff.
That was my next question. How old was she?
She's 7.
Okay. Okay. That was cute. Okay.
She was 17.
Yo, get up.
Grow up. You need to grow up.
The world is real out here.
Now, that's cute. That's
stay golden. Stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden.
But now, when we leave, I'm gonna try it out.
You just gotta look at the video camera and put your thumb up, but you're still looking at the video camera, even though the thumb is in the way. But you can still see the video camera fully.
I'm not doing this with y'all in the thumbs. Thumbs up.
All right.
Thumbs down. All right.
Boom. Let's just get into it because we on a time restraint.
I know. They hate me.
It's death row around here.
Stick your ass up.
We're gonna lay down and stay down. I don't know. We're gonna get down. I don't know. All right. So at this stage in life, we're almost of a certain age.
I'm almost 40.
And we have matriculated through this thing called life with different friendships and things of that nature. Have y'all experienced like a falling out with your childhood friends?
Because they jealous.
Dang, that's a tough one. Yes, of course. I thought y'all was just waiting.
Wait.
Y'all never have?
I think I experienced that a lot with family more than anything. Like, but the people that, like my circle and stuff like that, we all trying to see each other win. So it don't even matter like who's getting it first and stuff like that. The collection of people that I'm trying to bring on is just pretty much, hey, listen, if I'm on, you on. I'm introducing you to the people that I know because, iron sharpens iron and stuff like that. So that's how I'm pretty much.
But what about like your childhood? Like, maybe somebody that you may have grew up with that didn't necessarily get to where you are in life that may perhaps be on their own journey. That's not worse, but not similar.
Maybe I will in this new journey I'm going to. I don't know. Like,
New height, new levels, new depths.
I was just about to say that. New levels, new devils.
Well, every time you go to that level, I guess the devil will just keep trying to distract you, make you come back down. So, you know what I mean? But You never know.
I mean, that's true. So what was your experience?
I just keep looking at the time, and I think this is why y'all invited me here. I don't know why I got picked tonight to go, but
you're always invited.
It's one of the worst things I ever experienced, and it's a side to the story that breaks my heart, and it's just so confusing. I say this all the time. I've been on a lot of interviews, especially within the last couple of years. A lot of people ask me my story. Some of my day ones, the more successful I got, the more they disappeared. And I really looked, and it started with me praying this prayer, and prayer is such a real thing. I said, Lord, remove anybody from me that's not for me. I literally look up, and I got like a handful of friends.
Once you pray that prayer, it's ready. Like you have to be so ready.
You're gonna get your heart broke.
Oh, you have to be so ready for what's to come. Once you pray that prayer, once you pray for clarity and you pray for discernment and all of those things, man, listen, it breaks your heart.
Going, not to cut you off, but y'all ain't give me my 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
Going even deeper. So as Crab Base started to build, like I said, my dream was to own like a hookah lounge, and then I wanted a big club or whatever. And I remember making everybody else rich. When I was making 70, 80,000 a year, I would literally pop bottles. I would make everybody else rich. When I put myself on and God put me on and put me in position, I looked around, no, none of these people, shout out to my real friends and day one supporters, shout out to y'all. But a lot of them that I used to rock with won't even answer my text. Yeah. And I'd be like, dog, I get paid to show up some places. I get paid for what I do. And for me to text you, I take it personal. But when it wasn't my turn, all of my so-called friends, we would be celebrating nothing, popping bottles, everybody's birthday. Now these cats don't even stop by for my birthday. And it is nothing else but my success that made them feel uncomfortable. And then the envy and hate that I experienced just for feeding my kids. I'm not doing nothing that nobody else is doing, but the more the world started to acknowledge me and stuff, I got a lot of envy. And I'm talking about day one. And my real day one, my lady had to look in like, yo, something up with him. And I had saw little signs, and it's just a lot to that story, but like it's something that a lot of people are not ready for. And then, like he said, family be the worst with entitlement, and you doing this.
The entitlement.
You know?
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
I definitely experienced that firsthand, and I experience it every day.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that people understand. It's so weird when you get to a level of success. You want people to be happy for you the way that you're happy for them. Like, I couldn't imagine somebody get put on. Yo, I'd be crying at people's weddings, crying at promotions. I'd be like, bitch, I'm just so proud of you. Because I know, like, case in point, my homegirl just got married. Right. I remember us in our 20s, like, damn, we got to go back to school. We got to get our degree. Look at her. She's a fucking social. I could just look at her and just feel proud. Like, damn, I knew you, but I know you. Right. And I know what this means. Imagine me being hated because you married and I'm not. Like, what? I couldn't imagine that shit. But it really happens. And it's like, well, why? Why? Does it reveal an insecurity in your life because you fucked up along the way? Yeah. You ain't make the right choices? Yeah. What that got to do with me?
Yeah. And, I it's so hurtful. I have had, over the past couple years, falling outs with like friends that I thought we was taking this to the end, and it's like, it's so hurtful. I feel like breaking up with your friend oftentimes, and we've talked about this before, is sometimes harder than breaking up with your romantic partner, because they've seen you've been friends with them since you was 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like your early 20s, and you've experienced so much life. So, your different romantic relationships and different jobs and things like that. You've experienced so much life together. And then when that shit goes south, it's like a shot to your heart,
Don't have kids involved. They be like, where Auntie so-and-so?
Dang.
Yo,
fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
Because it's not like a boyfriend. Like, when mommy and boyfriend, but like, That's not my auntie no more.
Right.
Yeah.
You
right,
can call that
right.
bitch by her first name.
Okay.
It's tough.
And don't put no respect
Where
on it.
is Miss Jessica?
Ain't even no miss.
Okay.
Where that hoe
I
at? My
think,
mama don't fuck with you.
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
sometimes you just gotta make peace with the chapters in the book.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And sometimes you just can't focus on the paragraph. You gotta just turn the page, and
Everybody
not everybody
can't
not gonna make it to the
go.
end. Everybody
Yes.
not gonna make it to the end. So,
Everybody can't go, but people need to be more solid and grow
Yeah.
up. And learn.
Right.
A lot of these things are over simple miscommunication. I'm too old. I'll tell anybody, whether I'm dating you, we cool, or you work for me, or we work together, whatever. Yo, learn how to communicate, dog. You be ready to cut somebody off. Life is too short for that.
Yeah.
Sit your grown ass down
And have a
learn how to
conversation.
have a conversation.
And that's
Sure.
big. That's
and
really
come
big.
to terms.
Because a lot of people are, because they don't know how to communicate properly and they don't know how to even formulate the words that they want. If you can't say it, write it down. There's so many different ways. I feel like we've been through so much life together. I had you fucked up and you're not going to tell me I had you fucked up and so you're just going to cut me off? What is that? What is that?
Especially
But then on
when
the flip
it's still
side,
around you.
when your friend comes to talk to you, receive it.
Mm-hmm.
That isn't your opportunity to then
Right.
tell them what they did to you. No, don't take that moment. Someone's coming to talk to you because
That's
something
big.
bothers them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Let them have that moment. If something bothers you, don't be like, well, when you did this.
Nah,
ABC.
that's corny. You should have addressed it.
But
when
it
you
happens
did
more
it.
often than not.
It's
But
so
it does.
true. Big
And
in
not even just it's
relationships.
in relationships, period. Like,
That's why I don't let nothing
That's
slide.
annoying.
Nah.
it's like, damn, I finally
address
built
it
up
when
the
it's time
urge.
to address
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah, like I built up. Some people struggle with communication because their experience with communicating is them being dismissed.
Yeah.
So imagine someone coming to you, working up the nerve to say, "Hey, let's have this conversation." And you fucking annihilate them with your shit.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
not your time.
And then you be
Remove
like, yo,
yourself.
How long you been holding that
I know
in?
they been
Right.
they got a paper to be like, yo, actually,
The scroll,
I've been
like-
wanting to say this to you.
Yeah.
But then, you know, and even in that, sometimes, right, it could be even, now I agree, like you don't take that opportunity too, right? But I feel like if now we are having, so you've come to me and you've said like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. This is why, this is where I had you, where you, whatever, right? I couldn't get it out. So it's like, so now we're having the conversation, right? And so you've gotten out like how you feel. So then I feel like it's okay. So I've heard you, I understand you, I'm meeting you right where you are. I accept your issue with me, right? And so I do feel like in that moment, because we are communicating, so maybe I was holding something back, I can then come to you and say, okay, I hear you. I know I fucked up and I apologize. I feel like this. These are my feelings.
I don't know
I
if it's
think-
right moment.
I think this year
I feel
just
like everybody taking that approach and they ain't getting nowhere. I feel like the person, I mean, that's the typical thing, especially in a relationship.
Mhm.
Well, you didn't take out the trash either. Like,
No, I'm not
hey,
saying like
You had
that.
left the
But
toilet
I'm
seat up,
saying,
and that's why
I think people should start dwelling on the moment. Listen, God bless you with 2 ears.
Mhm.
Take it in and maybe respond at a later time.
Right.
Because most of what I said, this is how it goes. I worked up the courage to finally tell you this. By the time you even get it in your head, you already telling me about myself. So the first 3 things I told you, or 2 minutes of the conversation,
Right.
you done forgot because now it's about let me get my point across. No, take it and chew on it because you got to learn that boundary. You got to learn like respect people's feelings, even if you think they're right or wrong. I think take some time and sit on it.
Yeah,
And
I
a lot of us don't do that, so we don't know what each other's saying.
Yeah.
I think
We don't sit on it.
this year more than any other time, it proved that we are far off from communication with each other. Like we just can't. If it's men and women, Democrat, Republican, nobody can really kind of communicate with. We don't. I don't even know if there's a class on communication. Like
There's just a lot of them.
I
A
know,
lot
but
of
the
them.
thing is, I think we speak so many. We've like found a way to speak so many language within the language of English that we feel that we still don't understand each other. So it's the fact that we have communication classes and we still are so separated from each other. It just kind of speaks volumes. So.
I think communication is it has duality to it.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm communicating with you, are you listening to respond? Or are you listening to receive?
Yeah.
On the flip side, as I'm communicating with you, am I communicating in a way that you're going to receive it? Or am I just saying what I got to say because I got to get it off my chest?
Yeah, and the communication takes a lot of accountability.
Oh, for sure.
So,
and there's a huge lack of accountability.
Right, and I
around.
always say, like, there's no ability like accountability. So, you know what I mean? You got to be able to.
I challenged myself recently. One of my boys, newly boys, I don't call them friends until he passed the test. Can he shut up? Do he know how to handle himself? I put everybody through a little ringer. And he called me out on something, and I said, yo, I apologize. I didn't turn around and be like, but dog, I didn't like when you did this.
And
it took a lot of,
that's
like, as a
right
man,
there.
I felt like I grew up. I'm like, yo, I'm almost 40 like y'all now. But sometimes you really gotta, because I'm pretty sure he had to work up the courage and told
to
me.
bring that
And I was like, I took time to listen, and I'm like, dog, I'm wrong. I was wrong for that. And then I just really had to man up. But I could have been like, but you did, blah, 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 blah. I just dismissed everything, bro. Now, that's how you lose a friend or take that little awkward break. But we got to learn. Even with our kids, I learned, like, a lot of times your kid could be trying to save your life. And you sitting up there like, shut up. And, you know, I don't think all the time you should listen. Sometimes they be on some bullshit. But communication, we do a lot of talking instead of listening. That hurts us. Because you don't really know what that person was trying to say. You had to get yours off.
And, you know, and it's hard, especially when, I say for myself, right? I extend a lot of grace to people because I just know that not everyone thinks differently, right? And so in different situations, it comes with whatever your life's experiences are and whatever your traumas are and your triggers are. And a lot of times it'd be PTSD versus PTSD, you know? And so it's like, I really do extend a lot of grace to people. And so sometimes it's so frustrating when it's like, I've extended so much grace to someone because life is happening, right? And so I've extended a lot of grace to this person, and it's like, okay, I fuck up. And now this person is furious, right? They're so upset because I fucked up. And it's like, all right, you know, my bad. You know, and so then it's like, I feel like I got to eat that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to eat all the grace that I have extended you. And I'm extending the grace to you because God extends grace to me, right? And then it's just like, but it's frustrating because it's like, damn, I'm human, as we all are human, right? And it's like, I got you fucked up because it happens sometimes, right? But you had me fucked up a zillion times, but I let it slide because life is happening. Life be happening,
but then
right?
You gotta go back to the thing and you not letting shit slide. You don't. It doesn't have to be an issue. You could just say, "Hey, you know, I know you're going through something right now, but you did that. I ain't like the way it made me feel."
Right.
And you move on from it. You don't labor in that conversation.
Right.
You move on from it.
Yeah, because is it your
but you
fault?
Don't let it pile. That's not
Is it
grace.
your fault that you let it slide then?
Well,
you didn't create.
Is it grace or is it?
And
not
I learned a new thing
boundaries?
today that
No.
you didn't create the boundary because you kept letting it slide. So you didn't create the boundary. So you should just say, "Hey, listen, you should have found a way to articulate yourself to say, hey, listen, this is what's bothering me. I'm not going to let it fester on, but I feel I should let you know. And hopefully we could get to a time where we can really kind of communicate.
You know,
just kind of
in a perfect world, that would happen.
I mean, but it doesn't have to be so perfect. It just have to be like, listen, I'm going to say this to you. Whether you accept it or not, I said it to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? This has nothing to do with our friendship. This has more to do with our communication. We're just communicating. Now, I mean, nobody's saying this is the end. Nobody's saying that we're not going to be talking tomorrow. Just saying, hey, listen, this is something I feel that I recognize from being your friend that you need to work on and stuff like that when it comes to me and stuff like that. And I'm sure there'll be some things that I need to work on when it comes to you because we're constantly evolving and stuff like that. So
you better preach.
And him saying that because we're really like besties. Good friends. It's about time and place too. I don't think this is the time to tell my boy about my emotions towards him.
Right.
People be trying to tell you. I remember in my family, it was a debate at a kid's first birthday. They spent
You don't get the pinata.
It was 2 hours on the side having a debate. I'm like, bro, it's a time and a place.
Yeah.
For
And this ain't the
I went
time
over
nor the
there
place.
as the big sibling, like, y'all wilding right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer about the kid.
Right.
It's about whatever mess y'all had going on. So y'all need to kill it.
And y'all got each other phone numbers, so
Right.
y'all could have.
Time and place for everything.
You could have picked up the phone. You could have Instagram DM. You could have Facebook something. You
Right.
could have wrote me because I know you got my address. You could have wrote me a letter and sent it in the mail.
Send a kite.
Anything.
They still say kites for prison.
They sit out in jail.
They say that's no. Just my ears to the street.
Oh, messing with them hood.
I don't do no business.
How you know about a kite?
I just know about a kite.
Oh, Lord.
I know about a kite.
I don't even know about a kite.
I think it's important to learn like every language and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like when you rehearsing these words that you hear on rap songs, you be like, "What's
I hear
that?"
the
Like,
rap
you know
song.
what I
I
mean?
know some real life prisoners.
But that's what I'm saying. So, I'm just saying it's important to do your research on what you're saying
Yeah,
with
it's
these
true.
words.
Say where I learned about tree jumpers.
And I didn't even know
What's a
about
tree
that.
jumper?
Crazy.
Molested.
You
That's
don't
what
know what
the
that
old
is?
heads used to call
I've
them.
heard about it. Like
That's like
somebody
the
who,
weirdos.
Those are
somebody who.
mess with
Took
little kids.
some mess with a kid. Yeah,
I was
jumpers.
trying not to like use the parallel, but
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Wait, but real quick, we have 3 red flags of a jealous friend. All right, the first one is they downplay your accomplishments or make backhanded compliments.
A backhanded compliment can get you slapped in the
with your little
face.
business over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Or your little podcast. Boy,
It's
shut the
big.
fuck up.
Everything's big around here.
I
Yeah,
say that
everything's
all the
big.
time. What do you mean little? You ain't got a pot to piss in.
Okay.
Little.
Everything's
Yo, that
big.
is annoying.
right.
It's more than 3 red flags. I'm sorry. It's number 3
That
red
shit
flags.
funny to me. Like I laugh at stuff like that.
Yeah.
I love it,
God
though.
helping y'all out. He's letting
Yeah,
you
he's
know when
revealing.
for
Yeah,
you.
he's
Oh, for
revealing.
sure.
Yeah,
Just
you know
let
what I mean?
Pay
people talk.
attention.
You'll be like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is constant competition, trying to one up everything you do.
Ain't never gonna be me, baby. You see
Ever.
that 2012 Corolla out there? Vroom, vroom.
Vroom,
That's a
vroom,
nice car
bitch.
you got. It's good on gas.
Yo,
The note paid off.
I've seen so many people try to be me, and I'm like, dog, I'm trying to figure out who I am. I don't
That's
know what
real.
y'all see,
That's
but I'm
real.
struggling to be me every day.
Mhm.
And if you want these bills like I got, I said, dog, you don't want to be me.
Right.
My
Listen.
pay, I said, I could break it down. I won't. But yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I seen people literally, even with my truck, I seen a guy who I even got the DMs who wanted to paint his truck just like mine. His name is the first name is mine. It just gets weirder and weirder.
Right.
Shit is very strange.
gotta
I
feel
mean, I'm
weird.
sure it's flattering to a point, but it gets to a point you be like, yo,
Do you?
Like,
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Everybody else is
Because everything
taken.
I do be original. Even in the chef world, people try to make what you got.
Mhm.
I never did that.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
make what
Maybe
you want
like
to make.
twice I've seen something online or something, a handful of times. But if you local, like I literally go check out some other menus. Y'all ain't never had honey jerk wings before. Like it just be like, dang, bro, get your own.
They everywhere now.
Get your own style.
I know
dog.
I know nothing is new under the sun, but at least be you under the sun.
Try
like,
it.
You know what I mean?
Like,
Don't
just
be
try
me
it.
under the sun. Be you. Like,
Cause God got a blessing
For
you.
everybody.
Yeah.
The next sign is lack of support when good things in your life
Sure.
happen. Promotions, new relationships, new businesses.
Bruh.
New babies, like anything.
Listen, if I get pregnant, please do not congratulate me.
I fucked up.
Bruh, or those people who watch you and they know everything you're doing.
But don't say
but
shit.
They don't support you for
But don't,
real.
yo,
They don't show up.
I hope
be
you get
like,
diarrhea.
Yeah, I remember one of
Violently.
my mans. I carry his mother dead body, rest her soul. And my man never stopped by my place but tell me everything.
Shit
I
is
was
spooky.
doing. I
It's
was
spooky.
like, bro, how?
That is spooky.
Like, how? I can see if you live in Arkansas. Bro lived around the corner.
Wow.
And I took it personal. Like, bro,
For sure.
I've been there for everything.
Yeah. You know, when people say don't take it personal, oh, it's personal.
Oh,
It's
man.
personal. Okay.
I don't mean no disrespect.
Nah, you mean the ultimate disrespect.
I don't mean no disrespect.
The
Yeah,
biggest.
I had a sick joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
Good.
All right. Talking behind your back or spreading rumors. Y'all, somebody tried to paint me as a mean girl. They was telling people that I was mean and I was not a nice person. And I just, wow.
Like recently?
Yeah.
Wait, what they say?
I was a mean
male or
girl.
female?
It was a girl.
That you just mean?
That I was mean.
And it was out the blue.
No, niggas be
She
hating.
know you?
Yeah, she know me. She knows me very well.
So she just said
She was telling somebody,
or she
was telling somebody that, I was cool with, that she didn't think it was going to get back to me, that I was mean and I was not a nice person and I was just a mean girl.
I think you're pretty nice. We had some
Maybe
good
she got some
conversations.
growing up to do.
It's clear.
We have some good. I mean, some Virgos though.
I feel like
they do be mean.
People say stuff like that about me, but I give you, it's different people that I gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
My customers be thinking we besties.
Oh, it's true.
They spending money.
They come up correct.
Oh no, don't do that. Don't touch me.
Men and women, or give you the
I-
biggest hug, and I get like a little weird. I'm like, it's just weird. Like, I
Release
don't even
me.
know who you are.
I mean, I love all my old niggas at work. I ain't gonna hold you. They be old and rich. I'm like, baby, why is you out here spending this money? They be in prostitutes and everything.
But I gotta give you
Sorry.
different versions of me because it truly is. I'm a different guy. I play different roles.
Right.
So people do have different perceptions of me that I gotta respect.
No, it's true.
All
You
right.
don't get different perceptions.
True.
Okay. I'm gonna just skip to the last one.
Okay.
Over focusing on their struggles when you share your success. I'm calling you to tell you some good
Oh
news,
my God.
and you want to tell me how your light bill got cut off. I'll call you back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call you back.
Mm-hmm.
Family good at that.
Oh, for sure.
They be like, I see you over there with your little baby. It's you right. It's little. I'll call you back.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call you back.
All right, gotta go. Boop, boop, boop.
I'll call you back.
Or you
Yeah.
post something, they like, I was needing help with X, Y, and Z.
Child.
You need pray on it. Take it to the Lord in prayer.
That's just what you got to do, because it's not. I got nothing for you.
You know, in essence, as we wrap this up, because we're gonna be on time today.
We are on time.
It's a part of life that nobody prepared us for. Death of a relationship, a friendship is never gonna be easy, but don't let nobody fucking sneak this you. Fuck
No.
them.
Mm-mm.
That's
Mm-mm.
it.
You cannot sneak this me.
That's all I got. Y'all got some closing remarks?
Everybody can go.
That's it.
Nipsey said it the best.
We in a positive energy war right now. You know,
Positive energy war.
There's a war on positive energy, but
Pew, pew.
don't stop the fight. You.
Pew pew.
And I got one more in the height of this election. I was saying this. Don't expect none of these entrepreneurs. I want to talk to entrepreneurs. Don't expect none of these presidents to fix your
This is
problem.
facts. This is
A
facts.
lot of y'all talking about do I vote red, blue? Listen, there's no election yet that has changed the trajectory of my business wholeheartedly. I like them big words. They sound good on me. But stop expecting the government to fix your problems. A lot of things they're just not going to be able to get to you. Go. I don't care who you vote for. Register to vote, but don't expect these people to fix all of your problems.
You
Some of
don't
this
know
stuff you have
them.
to
They
work on
are
yourself.
strangers. You know what I mean?
it's
There's
true.
nobody coming to save us but us.
That is
That's
true.
it. So,
Only we can save ourselves. But also vote locally. That's what matters
that
the
is
most.
definitely
Yes.
matters.
That is what matters the most, because the people that we vote in locally are who hears us and who are able to make the changes for us locally.
Yeah.
And get involved.
That's
A
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
y'all are not involved when they have these city meetings. Business owners, you're not involved. Go get in the chamber of commerce. Go get around people where it's uncomfortable to be in those rooms. This free game, and I'm here to give it. I be in rooms where people don't look nothing like me. I'm like, who's this? So go get involved in these towns. Go get on the podcast. Go advertise yourself and the positive things that you're doing. Go work. Y'all too complacent. I don't know where this is coming from.
It's
I
coming
want to
from
tell y'all,
God.
people are too complacent.
Yeah.
Go get out there and network. Why you think I'm here? This show is going to be big.
Period.
I remember being on that show.
Right.
Not saying it ain't big. I ain't
Yeah.
saying it ain't
He
big.
ain't nothing little. Ain't nothing
But
little.
when we get those sponsorships, I'm gonna be like, I was on that show.
Right.
But yeah, seriously, go network. Go get out there and spread your message. I do it every day. Every day I'm on every platform.
People always involved in the complaining, but not in the community. Like, just be unified. You know what I mean?
Yo!
He is spitting that hot fire tonight.
I'll leave y'all with that.
All right,
What
let's
is it?
tell the people where they can find you. We're going to start over there.
Oh, I'm everywhere. Crab Bait, everything on every platform, every store. My YouTube is the craziest platform I got, and that's Kashif Creates.
All right.
You can find me at K Summertime, but my TikTok, Positive Energy War, IG, Positive Energy War. You could also find the website, we're doing a little bit of revamping, but it's going to be positive energy war. You're going to see all the messages around. If it catch you, it catch you. If it don't, another one will. So,
amen.
All right, and where you at?
I can be found on Instagram at _ amazing _ and amazing is spelled AMAZEING.
And I am at Renessa Rose, and that's RANESSA ROZAYYYY. And together we are at
the Personal Space Podcast. Bye, y'all.
Peace.
I want to be able to say that at the same time. The personal space.